What's up, everyone? I am Captain Charles Plays, and today, I told you 2 or 3 weeks ago that I created a campaign, and today we're finally going to be playing it. And we're going to start with the camp. I know it's only 4 missions, but we are almost done with our next one, so I might make another YouTube episode depending on how long this one is. If it's over 17 minutes, then it'll be fine. Alright, let's get started. Sometimes it takes a minute to load. Alright, so this is the first mission I created with scripting and stuff, so yeah. And also, if you have anything for the next few campaigns, just tell me and I'll try to add it in somehow. Just tell me in the comments. So the first person you probably talk to, don't mind that, it was just a typo. So, you'll talk to the lieutenants, sergeants, they have a lieutenant because I was having it was weird, it would glitch out when I put too many letters. Alright, so let's see here. For some of them. Alright. It was this guy over here, I believe. Yeah, him. So I was gonna put sergeant, and for some reason it would like overlap his name with this thing that he said. So I just changed it to lieutenant. That's why I changed to lieutenant. Okay, I'll put good. All ready? And then they say it a single time. So if you'd have to restart the mission if you wanted to. So here is my commanding officer at the beginning of it. I'll tell you what actually happened throughout it because it won't do stuff. So, oh yes, the other might have been checked, but I had dogs snakes on us. If you didn't see, there was a fog around us. It gets, yeah. Alright. Time for the first battle. It's about what I put in there. The battle starts. So the last person that I talked to was the highest have stuck this around because I love that. From inside you get some hit retry, and then the mission starts over, but they're the knights, and then the smaller forces well, you don't see any of them, especially if the music's a little loud, I'm sorry, but first time it's a little different. Most everything else was the same except that and use a different strategy. I'm not gonna keep dying, okay? Either that or I'm just very bad at this game. I usually don't play like I usually don't It's 1.5 megabytes is the minimum, so or maximum. So it's like there's like 2 different songs, maybe 3 that I use. Now this time you're gonna actually be combat because the camp's been destroyed when you're gone, and then you see some raiders come up, which are essentially heavy units. It does that every time. It's a glitch. I still haven't figured out how to fix it yet. But yeah, everybody's good. Except us. It's left alone. Basically all the attacking forces left. Alright, next mission. This is the final mission of this campaign. And my favorite mission out of this campaign. It's Assault on the Roman Fortress. It's about a year and a half later. To a year. We're assaulting this fortress from the bottom. But those archers Alright, let's retry that. I accidentally stepped out too far. Usually doesn't happen, and they usually come on faster, which is really weird. Usually doesn't happen. But also wait a little bit until they're in front of me. So I can sweep up. Because I mean I'm good at stuff, I was just see, I would not dare go up there with the archers because they shoot. See? I don't know why I did that, but I was just trying to show that. Usually I get this on the first try. I don't know why it's taking me so many tries to get this. I guess because I'm showing stuff, so much of the stuff. I'm surprised. I thought it was like 10 minutes, but I thought it was I wasn't feeling it. It was just go to the main menu. Come on. It'll take a second. Just give me a second. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, let's go custom battle. I have some random stuff on here too that I just kind of mess around with. This is a concept for another one. I just named it Newkirk for no reason. Alright. And sometimes I just do that too. Alright. Blue compound. I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah. So, this is the first mission of the second campaign, Blue Compound, and now we're gonna play it. Some of these don't have music yet, but I'm gonna add it in. Actually, all of them might have music. I'll show you some of the other stuff after this. You're in the barracks right now. You spawn in the barracks. And that's how they come. It's not. They're all. Because that other person here's some mutants. That's girls. It's the end of the week, but it actually turns out to be months after we attack them. Because it takes me 2 days to get there. 3 days of marching. 2 days or a day. Yeah. Road. But now I'm going to show you a couple of the other things. The conversation you can look at. I should be putting this one out here in like maybe a couple of days. But here is the barracks where you start off. I know it's very cramped. And then over here is I'm pretty sure just the common jail. Yeah, it's the common jail. There's that. And then right here is the best one of all, solitary confinement. Look at how many soldiers there are guarding this person. Guarding this one dude. I should have made him the Arctic dude. But, oh well. And then there should be a couple of beds in here for the guards. Some of the guards. Some of them are just kind of coming in for like a day, basically. Alright, let's see. Where's the next one? That's crossing the sea again. Here's crossing the sea. Which I did put a player on this one. And all you do is just stand around. I know it sounds boring, but... You have some pikes just in case you have to fight. And here comes a troop ship, an enemy troop ship. No, we have cannons, but we don't have muskets. I know it's weird, but I wish they had like a... I wish I had an unarmed ship that was like this size. I didn't want to use a Viking ship. Or a ranged ship. Oops. Alright, we'll play. This one might not have music. It should, but I don't think it does. Or but you have less health this time. Because you're more wrapped up. Freezing. You're basically going into the Arctic, but it's twice as worse. Because you're already in still thinking about what I should put in this. But what I'm really doing is like business with them and have some of their stuff, but they've also gotten some of their stuff because it really has been a peaceful country up until now, or peaceful kingdom up until now, even though there's just like 20 villages. And each village consists of like maybe 40 people at the max. I can't remember how many beds I put, but it's 3 beds close together because it's hard to keep fires. But they don't have like a full army because they don't have a capital village. They so satisfying to see them fall off, like just fall down when they drown. It's just like I don't know what it is. It's so satisfying. It's satisfying. It's supposed to be just kind of a, like, if you need to go AFK, but you also, like, don't have long to play. That's basically what the 2 of these maps are in this campaign. It's not the best campaign, but here's one of the tiniest villages there is. And, not gonna lie, it's a pretty good sized village with the central fire. It's a pretty good sized village. But here's the legion. It consists of 3. Here's just one of the legions. Consists of 3 sets of 20 Artetic soldiers. I just had to come up with a name really quick. Okay. And then 3 cannons, 3 mortars. And I'm saying the mortars will probably be the most key in the assault on the center fortress, which will be the final campaign. Now there are like standalone single battles and stuff too that I'll do, like where you play as one of their soldiers in the attack on the center fortress or something like that. Like, it's basically, it's this campaign, but you're playing either on the red team, or you can play as like one of the people that helps, or something like that. But, what did I say? 2 or 3 days of travel coming to this place. And I guess your first assumption probably would be to go towards this village. And while this is not in the campaign, I decided to show you a couple of these maps so you can kind of see what you're gonna do. But it'll be a bit different. I still got a little bit to do, like I said. Like, add some stuff. I'm gonna add citizens. I guess you're basically just seeing the second campaign. But, I decided to show it. Because it's only 5 missions, I think, 5 or 6 missions. But here, like these 4 people here, these are the people that defend the village. That's as many people as defend the village. I haven't put passive in yet, okay? Like, you talk to this guy, which I kept his name because it's funny. And I used what I used on the general, where you talk to him and then hit good, and it gives you a victory. It's an end battle with talking, I think is what I called it. Something like that. It's in battle with stuff. Or in battle dialogue. Yeah, that's what it is. Pretty simple. I try to make them kind of simple, but Crossing the Sea again, it's just, you just add it on the Artatics, that's all it is. So I'm gonna just do something else. Oh, where's the other one? There it is. So you're back at the compound. And you wanted to do it in like 3 months, but it turned out to be longer. The only thing that's different is it's a bit laggier. And I think you know why. Because the army is assembled. So many swords. And pikes. And cavalry. And not too many archers. The heavy archers stay behind to defend the base with a couple of knights. We have more adequate base defenses because we don't want anybody to die anymore. But it starts off, you're loading one up, except this time you are in front of the thing. And I'm just showing you this so if you want to watch it play this, just to kind of like during it, if you can't figure out what to do on the camp or something, go ahead, watch this. You know, I would. When it gets laggy, you know you get closer. This game. Yeah, it's done better than my battles, but yeah. Alright, time. Alright, so the march on Jamestown, I just had to pick a name, okay? I had to pick names. I didn't want to do some weird. I just picked some names, but it's a huge town it's mostly a farming community. Some of these buildings are taken down from past raids. Some of these buildings have been taken down. And then the only building that's not destructible is obviously the church. Which I'm pretty sure... No, I didn't put any pews in it. Then we got this random house over here, which is partially destroyed due to raids and whatnot. and we've been shelling the city for about 2 days from this position over here, which they still have not found. We've been shelling the city, so a couple of the buildings have been destroyed, as you can see, and they also burned these tents just so they couldn't use them, so we couldn't use them. And then we got our army coming in, which... Did I add a player to this one? I don't know if I added a player to this one, so we might just be spectating this battle. I don't believe I added a player. If I didn't, I'm gonna add a player. That's the reason I haven't put out this one yet. Alright. Yeah, I didn't put in a player on this one. Don't mind the horses, they're laggy, but there's just a few. Thinking that this would be like a full-on, heavily defended base. This is a key area, key supply route. We sent in our whole force, and not just a little raiding force. We sent in the full army. Not just with overwhelming force. Now, I'll show you my 2 favorite maps for the 3rd campaign out of 4 or 5, depending on what I want to do. Yep, I think it's going to be 5 campaigns, and the 3rd campaign is going to be the shortest one. Let's see here, camp at Jamestown here. So, basically, you assault it, you make it your forward base, even though you can't attack. You're not going to attack, and you'll see why. So, we got this huge camp. It's supposed to house more soldiers. There's still not room for every soldier here, but there's room for most soldiers. And then, you'll see why this cavalryman is right over here. Alright, let's start the map. But I know I use a lot of the same things, but I still can't find the music that I need. I still can't find it. Let's see. Alright, we'll start the battle. I know I always have a little red thing, even when it's just like this, like there's no fighting or anything. I do that because it's, like I said, it's scripting. I don't think there's a way to do no red units and still be able to play the battle without getting an instant victory. And this, okay, so the map, it doesn't update, but this was what I had just built before I added all like the details and stuff. I know I didn't add much detail to it, but I've added beds. Oh, it looks like the cavalryman is here. Talk to him. He's a mailman, actually. I mailed a letter. I go to custom battle editor, and I'm just showing you what I have done right now. Like, Newkirk is just a name for it right now. It's not actually going to be the name of it. But that's like going to be like a standalone single battle, basically. It's a post Center Fortress Assault, so it's post campaign. It's a post-campaign battle, so, yeah. And then this time you're playing as Gavin. So, you have no weapon. The shield. Talk to me. You don't get to see the reply, but yeah. He sends a reply. 70% of them was stationed there because he was going to slowly knock them off, like with them trying to recapture the place so they could have time to build defenses, like build some ramparts up and stuff. That's why they found out the plan, and that's why I said they found out our plan, because they were going to put some ramparts up and stuff so they could defend with less men, because they were thinking it was going to be a small amount that goes there to defend the place, because They know most of their army is at the forward base. So, the few that would go there, which would be the next legion that comes in, because now they're getting full legions coming in because they talked to the whole king, because it's the War of the Three Kings, so it's your kingdom versus one kingdom. It's two kingdoms v one kingdom, basically. Blues versus reds. So, that's the reasoning behind it. Why I put that in there. Alright. Ambush. It's a weird one. It's basically the road to that town, and you and a couple of the men are there as a scout party goes to the town to defend it. And, hold on. Wait for them to come closer, and then you got this now. That's nice. That's like fire. They can't attack you because I put up walls, so they can't attack you. Basically, don't see you. Because they're gonna find out even more of the plan. So you can't let them pass. Maybe I should make it red has to reach a certain point, and if they reach that point, you lose. Maybe, I don't know. I guess you can always win. I don't know. Alright, here. So that's the last one that I have for campaign 3. I might do one more. Like, big battle and stuff. That was just stuff that I created. Like, this is just the code name for it. Doesn't mean anything. But this is the standalone one. It's like a last-ditch attempt to win. It's been about 2 years since the assault. And you've pepped up your army. You've gotten the plans for muskets, and now you've mass-produced them. You have a few swordsmen left, because this is the last battle with swords. With blades. I know it seems kind of unrealistic, but it's a fantasy world. Who cares? And then, the only reason you're there is to go... You have special forces of the enemy coming in, because they got some of your muskets. So, they're going to come in there. The only thing you're doing is if they haven't been knocked off, you're just going to knock off some of the defenders and stuff on these ships. Thinking that this would be a successful landing, not knowing that they had so many muskets. Oh yeah, I guess I better give you a tour. This is the crowded mess hall. A crowded bedroom. The less crowded they get, the higher ranking you are. So this is like the captains and stuff. The captains and sergeants. This is the lieutenants and stuff. Here are just regular soldiers. Alright. Some of these people have also landed. I didn't put a ship there because it messed the whole thing up, but I would have put like a ship here or something. A few ships here where it's just like a line of them. Which I might actually add. Alright, let's do... let's add some Chinese trading ships. Oh, I can put some there. So I'll make it look like they've landed. Extra troops. Let's see here, one more maybe. And this isn't even the commander anymore, I don't believe. Yeah, this isn't even the commander anymore, it's a different dude. The last pikeman. You'll always have your elite pikemen, though, whenever you're going to play as the, because I might make one where it's like a standalone mini campaign where it's 2 missions. as him, but you're always gonna have pikemen if you're him. If you see him, he's gonna be the only one with pikemen when you're moving on to like assault rifles and stuff. He's still gonna have pikemen. But I guess by that point he wouldn't be alive. But you get it. Like he's never gonna lose him. And this is the first battle that doesn't have music. Oh shoot, misfire. This is the first battle that doesn't have music because I just made this map. I guess I'll let these guys go out first. It's a huge landing force of about 200. I'm just kidding. No, it's like, because the Center Fortress basically knocked out the entire northern area. They still have a strong army, but this is the last battle in the northern area. I know I keep like never finishing my sentences, but this is like the last battle in the northern area. Their kingdom's strong, but for the northern commander, this is his last ditch attempt at getting himself some good old glory. So, if he doesn't win this battle, which we all know he won't, because that's the whole point, the blues are supposed to win. Now, if I ever made a battle where the red was going to win, red team, then I would make, like, that would be in the campaign. Like, there are obviously battles the red have won, like, as you can see, with the return to the camp, that was a battle that the red men won. But say it's like one of the battles where the red men win. That would be in the campaign. I would put, obviously would put overwhelming numbers. And then, for sure, do some other stuff. Like, make them stronger and make the blues weaker, even though the blues are stronger. Little weak. Quit knocking off the regulars. I got my last shot. They do have archers, but I don't think their archers are very useful because they knock off maybe half of our soldiers, and that's a lot of soldiers. It's a lot of soldiers, but it's also not a lot of soldiers. And with this being such an important camp for their islands campaign, which is technically a standalone campaign, where you're playing as this dude basically. It's like 3 missions. It's just like, you're defending an island, then you're island hopping, basically, for 2 missions. Oh gosh, I didn't think they'd flood into the base. Hold on, this battle's going a bit differently than it usually does. Wait, what? Hold up. They don't flood into the base. They never flood into the base. I've never had them flood into the base before. That's weird. They never do that. Okay. Proves the battle changes every time. I know this is almost an hour-long episode, but I was just wanting to show the stuff that I have created for content. Because even though I'm a new YouTuber, sometimes I don't know what I'm going to do for a video, so I create stuff that I can use for videos, which I use this for the enjoyment, so you can enjoy this, and I also create it so I can always have something as a backup plan. Especially if I haven't posted in over 2 or 3 weeks. If I haven't posted in over 2 or 3 weeks, I wouldn't expect a video for a good while, because I might be on vacation or something. But like a backup plan, if I need a backup plan, like quickly need to make an episode because I haven't posted in like 2 weeks, then I'll use something like this, where I will probably play through the campaign again or something, or just do a quick farm sim episode, like just, I don't know, random stuff. But I'll end the battle here. Thank y'all for watching. I will see you next time. That's Captain Charles signing off.